Follow me to victory. If your faith is shaken,
how many forging commissions do I still have to finish? Let's see. 1, 2... not so many as I thought. I'll get to them tomorrow.
Brock Lesnar.
if your faith is shaken, if your faith is...
We should take a break after all that running around. Yeah, let's rest here for a bit.
चलो भाई मजे.
I summon thee.
Solidify. This is order. Mind the side effect. Flicker. Scatter. As you wish, mein Fräulein. Gather.
The doctor was sealed by royal decree.
The process of elimination. Solidify! A bitter pill to swallow. Here you are. Order guide you. Stabilize. Mind the side effect.
Wings of darkness! Come, sever night from...
Taking a turn for the better.
Odds reveal thyself!
Diffract.
The doctor was...
As you wish, main Fräulein. Gather! A bitter pill to swallow.
By royal decree!
The process of elimination. This is order. Seems like an emergency.
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Mind the side effects.
Odds reveal thyself!
Here you are. Scatter. Solidify. Order guide you.
The doctor was...
Midnight Ventuck. Stabilize. Remember, health comes first. Gather. A bitter pill to swallow.
Wings of darkness!
The process of elimination. Here you are.
हम्म 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 तारा ता 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 चैट में सेकंड 1 सेकंड आया अब काजू के बच्चे किधर है यार
Sounds good to me.
साउंड्स गुड टू मी टू मैन तू एक काम कर यार फिशल को
The threads of your fate lie in my hands.
काजू
Sounds
को
good to
इधर
me.
रखो
Sure.
माँ की चूद फुल गांड पाड़ हरान भी है।
Ad Astra.
ठीक है भाई, बहुत हो गया भाई।
You feeling okay? We've been traveling all over lately, so maybe you've come down with something. That's it. We're getting Baiju to check you over.
Oh, we're going to buy you, man.
Baiju isn't in his shop.
Show me your prescription.
Oh, you're looking for Dr. Baiju. He's resting today, but he said to send any patients to the back room.
Who the fuck is talking?
Okay. Thanks. We'll head on through.
Oh, this old woman.
Traveler, Paimon, welcome. What can I do for you?
It's the Traveler. And he keeps spacing it.
I don't like that snake.
Very.
Okay.
Complexion is good. Eyes are clear. Breathing is steady. Physically, you appear to be in good. Hence my concern. Physical illnesses come with detectable symptoms that can be used to diagnose, medicate, and cure the condition.
Huh? What do you...
Curses. Why don't you rest here? In the meantime...
Oh. Well, all we can do is take their advice. Just get some rest. Traveler! Traveler! Rise and ship. A cut. Nope, nothing there.
Something is missing.
Did you just say something?
The flesh remains.
Ah! What the? Wait, right! What? The last time we saw you was at the Primordial Sea in Fontaine, right? But then we left and never learned where you went after that. Child's been looking everywhere for you, by the way. What brings you to Wanmin Restaurant of all places? You came here looking for us? And were you the one behind that hocus pocus just now?
Tell me, what is it that you saw? Tight-lipped, huh? I suppose that's fair. You. I'll take a glass of wine.
Hmm? Oh, of course. Coming right up. We make this one in-house.
Chef Mao, I'll take a grill.
Coming.
If you want my help, now's the... I was investigating an abyssal part of your soul is damaged, and the wound...
Neither of those things. Well, should we trust? She mentioned an abyssal disturb. Yeah, and that thing she said about your skirk's an interesting one, that's for sure. But from what Child's told.
1, 2, 7, 10. That'll do. Well...
So that's all we know, Miss Skirk.
So, you can... I understand. Come find me in the Glalie Plains when you're done here. Oh, and I left Cat...
Oh, okay. Huh? She disappeared.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, no.
We
didn't. It was that...
You sure?
What?
In their dish, Chef Mao, some kind of...
Saying things.
Coming.
Okay, what was going on there? It's like even Paimon was half convinced we... Oh.
What are we doing to leave it, bro? Damn.
Whoa.
इसकी माँ की चो दिया गया भाई
collecting something.
दे गया
Solidify! Fallen leaves, adorn my nights, one with nature.
By royal decree. So, this is what they were... Yeah.
From the moment they are born, all beings with great power have an impact on this world. Even if their body is sundered and their soul extinguished, their influence remains. Gods are the most common example of that. The remnants of gods who fell thousands of years ago remain buried deep within the earth, carrying within them a warped will. Together, these remnants form what you call god remains. And it appears that some of those sealed...
Nothing! Just wanted to make... She's definitely not a ghost traveler. Paimon poked her.
Your life hangs in the balance, and that was just a trick to avoid being perceived. Unlike you, I have no desire to now.
Okay. Right. In our experience.
Maybe it's a good thing, but the remains aren't just gone. Very clever, traveler. You aren't the only one who had something taken from you. Something similar happened. Of course, god remains are just one of the targets. The culprit is chipping away at sources of power all over this world.
Wait, you mean... this...
42 of them have died out in the past few months alone. In Conria, people believed that powerful individuals have corresponding Stella Fortuna. Yet now, something has been... This time, it only took no one knows, considering how much... We're going to help each other. You are my
well, great!
Don't get all mushy on me.
All I'm doing is helping you get back to normal after a sudden crisis. And I should warn you, getting mixed up with me can have unforeseen consequences. We're on very different journeys. You don't want to be in my debt, trust me. You help me uncover the truth behind this entity, and I'll help you recover what you lost. This is a transaction, that's all. You would do well to remember that.
Yeesh. Yeah, well, whatever. Anyway, the important... Whoa!
This is where I live. It is. I don't know how much...
Ajax. So...
Yes, well, now. We check both your descript the thief who stole abyssal power can grant us... Okay. Do you plan... That tracks.
And you're saying that's not true?
Depends on your perspective. I'll respect your opinion, though. Just me. A little abyss...
Dream mirror?
It means experiencing whatever the other... Since you haven't stepped with dream mirroring, every time...
Huh.
Tough to say. This is to play it safe.
Wait, you're gonna... Does that mean... the next time we see Child, we have to treat him like our senior?
Do as you want. For my part, I don't see you as my disciples. You're already a pretty good fighter. All I'm planning to do is build on your current skills and train you for the specific scenarios that I think we might face.
Where is Dane's
That's enough
fleet,
talk.
man?
If you're ready to do this, then come with me. Time might be more lenient here, but that's no excuse to waste.
Oh, she moves fast. So...
Yeah,
last
she
time something
moves
like this
fast.
happened, Skirk seems pretty strong too, though. Remember how she said that the all-devouring narwhal was just her master's pet?
Da-da-da-da-da. 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 Da-da-da. Oh, we need to fight her now?
Ready? Your training will be... We'll start with blade work. During your long journey.
You bet. There's Kaya, Master Jean, Kuching. Oh, and Kazuha, Ayaka. Yeah, we've met sword masters like you in every nation we've been through. You sparred with a bunch of them too, right? Nice to know it's all gonna come in handy now.
Don't get too smug. In sword fighting, techniques alone are not enough. You need a cohesive system to bring it all together. A style or school of fighting. To use the human body as an analogy, your style is your skeleton, the foundation, the framework. Techniques are the muscles and other flesh attached to the bones. This is where your strength comes from. Improving your sword fighting is like growing that body. If your frame got bigger and taller, but you didn't add any muscle mass, you'd be weak and flimsy. Then again, if you packed on pounds of flesh without a big enough frame to support it, you'd end up bloated and unwieldy. You need to do some introspection. Take a good, hard look at your past experiences and figure out which parts of what you've learned are just techniques, and which parts
she
can be
doesn't
used to
look
form
that
your own
muscular.
system of blade work. Only then will
Wait, if Paimon thought you
Wait,
One
how
day,
tall is she?
You'll reach a new level of power. There are no shortcuts. That's all I have to say. Time to make a start. Train until you're
She's
satisfied with
got
yourself.
heels.
Now focus. Destroy the crystal columns as swiftly as you can.
This is making Paimon's head spin. Hang in there, traveler!
Stay calm. Use your head. You have to keep it together.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Cut to the chase.
Consider a moment of true mastery that you've witnessed in another person, and ask yourself, what lies beneath the surface? What's their guiding philosophy? What's their state of mind as they maneuver their weapon? Now take that and practice it right away with speed, skill, and strength, over and over, until your hand is one with your mind. This is the only path to true growth.
Step on up. Dance with the waves.
If you start to tire, empty your mind, but do not stop. Stay in that frame of mind as you keep up the fight. Get rid of all redundant movements. Imagine your sword is an extension of your own body. Wield it just as you wield your arms, hands, and fingers.
'Twas on a deserted, moonlit night that the hero approached the vile dragon's limpid lair. Rain Cutter! Feathers fleeting wet, the white heron treads water, a sight without flaw. Master of Inazuma Kamisato art Tachijutsu.
Huh. Looks like you've made some real progress. That concludes your training session.
Awesome! Paimon knew you could do it!
How do you feel?
I'm fighting to keep my eyes open.
As you should be. Time flies when you're training hard. You've actually been going for several days now with no rest.
Yeah, meanwhile Paimon's had a whole bunch of naps. But you were so focused, she didn't want to interrupt you.
Go get some sleep.
Alright, let's go sleep then.
Skirk, why are you skipping classes again? We've talked about this.
'Cause he's a
Excuse me.
All right, let's not get into a big fight about that, but I'd still love to.
I went diving and I saw. Oh, and
Then
when it's time to eat, I'll.
Wait! Put on a coat at least, you'll catch a cold. You spoil that child, you know. Ever since that merchant.
let the kid do what makes her happy. Besides, we both know you're all bark and no bite. Come on, our little adventurer is gonna be hungry when she gets back. Let's get started on dinner.
The stars shimmer high above, but mountains can't be the only. But
why don't this fool not ground, bro? That's crazy, bro.
Don't let a single one of them get away!
No, please, spare the children! Stay back!
They're coming!
Run!
Help!
Eliminate the threat.
Take him down.
Don't be scared.
This way!
Go, nigga.
fire! There's fire everywhere!
That's a joke,
What happened?
nigga. Eee. Let's go, nigga.
I told you we shouldn't have
It's a
trusted these
joke,
outsiders.
nigga. Eee. Let's go, nigga. Say
Why are you
the
doing
word,
this? We welcomed
nigga.
you with.
Run! Save yourselves!
Captain,
Begin exterm.
rest assured, sir.
Good. The only ones who put up a real fight are that man.
We shot the man in the ankles to prevent them from.
Well, well. Let them cling to what's left.
Dad? Mom?
Skirk!
I'm so happy to see you.
What happened?
This is the place.
Run, Skirk! Your dad and I, we're not afraid to stare death in the face, but we need you to survive. My clever girl, so curious. You're already so brave. I know you're going to grow up to be such a positive light in this world.
Whenever you miss, remember, break down the door. You! Stop singing! Shut it!
Whoa. La 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 la.
You're awake?
Your bait.
I found a few clues while you were asleep, but it's only a start. Now, time for the second stage of your training. This time, the focus is elemental energy. Come
What are these trainings she's making us do, bruh?
Man, no day. Well, except for...
The way I see it, the first is mastering the use of standard weapons. Next is the natural energy of abyssal power. My master, the elemental energy of Call it respecting local norms. The abyss stands. It's a technique I learned from some, so I've heard. But it's purific just thinking out loud. True growth comes. So it's use the power of Animo to clear the field as fast as you can.
Twin blade. With the wind! Wind blade! Wind blade!
Observe your surroundings. Look for things you can use to tilt the scales of success in your favor.
Wind blade!
Use the power of Hydro to destroy the spikes.
Water jet!
Faster. Don't give them a chance to strike you. You need to be quicker than you were in your dream. You can't afford another injury like that.
Water jet! Water jet! Water jet! Water jet! Go!
You need to understand what makes you special. The ability to wield elemental energy without a vision. It means your aspirations need no approval from the gods. So be bold. Do not be afraid to chart your own path. Very good. It seems you've reached a deeper level of connection with the elements. Long enough for you to lose yourself in your training. which is a good sign. Relentless practice with the elements has drained all your strength. Get some rest. When you wake up, we'll proceed.
What is the longing? The fear. That fear is now part of you. Any minute spent.
But, Master,
So it has not. Then pick up your. After all. Good skirk.
Cold.
These are signs. Each time I now understand. But you still have much to learn in your. You must learn. Get up, skirk.
You're up! Hopefully you got some good rest. Skirk said to tell you that you'd so...
From your training so far, that's only part. Now, it's time. Ready? Not bad. That defensive stance looks near unbreakable, just like your sister. That reminds me. You still don't know what happened to her, do you?
Hey, no fair! That's cheating!
You think every opponent has the same moral code as you? You can denounce their deplorable methods all you want, but only if you live to tell the tale. The dead don't get to complain. Strong emotions will always arise in combat. Anxiety, anger, fear. But a true warrior is never at their whim. Only when you are free from the influence of emotion can you make the right choice, no matter the situation. How amusing. Almost sounds like you think you know me. But you don't. You can choose your own path. We are not the same. Let's begin. Try to use reason over emotion. Make them. This is your final training session. Look alive. Same drill as before, but this time I'm going to interfere. Hold your focus.
Water jet! Water jet! Water jet! jet! Go! Go! Water jet! Water jet! Water jet!
Not bad. Better than I expected. Getting the hang of the first step to cut.
Your mind is rife with distractions. From now on, training. You must learn to shut out all the pointless emotion. Crush the self that makes you weak. And become master over your physical form.
Stop. Let's pause here. That's to be expected. There's a limit to how long a human being can concentrate on one thing. Staying calm and focused sounds simple. Get some rest. No point training further if you manage to push past.
Say yo yo yo, he say yo yo yo, he say yo yo yeah.
Skirk is. Yeah, well, I heard Master.
Pathetic. You're not even trying. You're so much weaker than you
Skirk, have you become a positive... Do you even remember how many of us perished in that fire?
Keep your gaze fixed on your blade. You don't...
I have so many questions. I just want to jump in a spaceship, explore the...
Now, you must bid farewell to who you were in the past, and be...
Run! Skirk!
Ya kami bisa say yo yo yeah, say yo yo yo.
Going around as the Conrian. Well, I know the pursuit. Ignore her.
You must be starving, right? Of course you are! Ah, well.
Here's an idea.
Okay. It's Paimon.
I have good news. First, your training is complete. You have what it takes to... Second, I've located... When Ajax trained, you and I may never... Okay. I knew that was a... Even with the dream... Whatever. Must have been a flaw in my execution. I shouldn't be too... Since you've seen what you... No. No. Several hundred years, but this is not... To become, for certain reasons, I need to bridge the power gap between me and my master as quickly as possible. To do that, I need to follow in his footsteps. Walk the path he once walked.
You make it sound so easy. Ever since the incident I experienced there, I've never stopped searching for Master Skirk and that unknown abyss. But it's been years now.
Well, your last... Ajax, his situation is different than yours. Before you ever crossed paths with me, you'd already encountered many formidable people. So, during your training, all I had to do was build upon that foundation. But Ajax was so young when he came to me. A complete blank canvas. Children can't help but imitate their role models. In the long run, that would... Once Ajax has enough strength in his own right, I will allow us to meet again. Until then, let that motivate him to reach his full... Unlike you, I have no desire to establish a connection with the world. The weak and the lowly have no right to remember me. Wake up your companion. Oh, and...
Time to go. Oh, finally. Where are we headed?
Just follow me.
Wait.
Yes. If we enter from here, we'll be able to reach that place from your dream. You have some experience.
Don't worry. Paimon's an expert at... Oh, but...
All right.
Look at all these spikes! Careful! Don't get hit! You know what? Paimon's just gonna float behind you. Come on, you got this.
Wipe out!
What are you two doing here? Dusty. Like an abandoned house. Let's press on.
Oh, looks like this is a dead end. Did we make it to his... Ugh! This fog is making it impossible to see...
This should be the place where you were the missing part. Our opponent must...
Hold on! Look! The spikes...
Stay calm. Let's hold back a little. Give our enemy took part of... You overestimate yourself. From the start, the attacks have been focused on me. Trying to break through my defenses? I see. There. I got it back.
Traveler! Skirk! What happened? It looked like Skirk just got...
In the Guili Plains, you asked me why this enemy chose you as his target. Now, the answer is clear. Whatever that actually means. Namely, break through my defenses and steal my power. No. He couldn't have known I'd come to his domain. Call it fate. In any case, it works to my advantage. Once I realized what he was using that power for, I'll cope. Well, done gorging. How did you get the power? I highly doubt you acquired that power. You're desperate, which leaves one
Foul. Dares call him foul.
What's wrong? Bit off more power than you...
Just...
Look, it's back!
Those obsessed with power will let it devour them before abandoning them. Keep calm and... Wise decision. Final victory doesn't always come. You've got your soul fra- Get us out of here, traveler. You'll need to leave.
Skirk, is your shoulder gonna be okay?
The wound is minor. It'll heal in no time. You should focus on getting out of here alive instead.
Uh-oh! Falling spikes! Run! Watch out! Looks like this place is about to collapse! So, this guy's power has something to do with the all-devouring narwhal. Did you know that all along, Skirk?
I had my suspicions. That's why I decided to investigate in the first place. Weaklings like him will find that my power is not so easily controlled. You seem surprised. I suppose that's fair. You've seen but a fraction of what that whale is capable of. It's called the
Yeah.
Your dragon friend, it's a different story, but I hadn't counted on there being anyone left on this planet capable of wielding its power. Exactly. And I believe that brings up—
No way!
This isn't my first—
But, plus, how are you gonna get there? So, sticking with us for the time being doesn't sound so bad.
Fair enough. Then take this. The bag of Mora. Nothing in this world is free. I'll leave the planning to—
We should take Skirk somewhere she can rest. But where?
Baizu.
Paimon gets the feeling Skirk wouldn't like being around a lot of people. Oh wait! Baishu said we could rest in the back room of the pharmacy, didn't he? Let's head there! Does she have a job or something? Wait, no. After what we saw at Wamin Restaurant, that seems impossible. Can you imagine? I'll be collecting my paycheck. Oh, sure thing. Can't hold a job if you make everyone forget about you. So, what did she do to get all this Mora?
Claimed some buried treasure.
You heard all that?
A sonorous voice like yours is hard to miss.
Then, did you by chance happen to hear Paimon's little...
You mean when you called me Frosty the Lavender Melon?
No. Sorry. Paimon totally misspoke just now. She didn't say that at all. It was, a Paimon lookalike. Yeah, she's a piece of work, that one. Always impersonating Paimon and giving people weird nicknames.
Oh, shit.
Okay, fine. The truth is, Paimon didn't like you all that much at the start, but things are different now. You helped the Traveler in a big way, so...
I noticed there was only one bed.
Wait.
I don't get tired, and I don't need rest. I'm going to practice my sword work. That should help me regain some strength.
But your shoulder... Hey, don't just leave! Whatever. Let her tire herself out. She'll come back eventually. Let's get some sleep, Traveler. That comfy bed is calling, Paimon.
Quiet.
Do you even remember how many of us perished in that fire? How many bodies were left to rot on the scorched earth?
Keep your gate. Run.
sleep is the best. That bed was so comfy. Wait, Skirk? Have you been sitting out here the whole night?
About 60%. Maybe 70.
Whew! Paimon thought it would take at least a couple of days. That was fast.
No, not fast enough. That's 20% less than last time. Same training regimen, same intensity. Nothing felt different, but somehow the outcome fell short. No, I think the problem's with me. I need to meditate for the next 2 days. Deep introspection should help me find the issue.
Ooh, sounds intense.
Thanks.
Skirk is still meditating, huh? It's been 2... Paimon can't think of anything we can do to help. Be right back.
That's right. This isn't your first time here. But what you remember... I only managed to call it... Now, before I take you to her, I gotta ask. Oh, you noticed. This river represents strength accumulates, but as you... when all she sees...
You must learn.
This isn't my first...
The answer to one... Let's follow the river up... Like meteors, you both made a journey through the stars. Both travelers who have landed on a planet that is not your home. Yet, when she first... Seems like you've answered your own question. Skirk sees...
You now have what it takes to wield immense power. From this day forth, I shall teach you no more. No one can become...
You wish me to...
We will still have contact through the abyss. But know this.
Why?
I have told you before, you have tasted, but as living be yet now.
That is what Skirk's Of course. As a higher being, physical form is a triviality to him. He could appear...
For certain reasons, I need to bridge... To do that,
I'll let you in on a little secret. The real Serology is terrifying. The scope of his... We've made it clear.
I have set your... No tears this...
Can I ask a question? I keep thinking.
I saved you because it has been too long. So...
But I don't...
What you want matters little. Among the boundless sea...
Yes, Master.
From that day forth, after some time, it was not... We're nearly... I almost don't want to reach the end. What is simply this? It was a space. Skirk's parent. No one had it. Skirk had skipped school that day, like so many times before. So she was countless. Their lives were
The clothes Skirk wear is extremely sexy, dude.
because she and her people, as the initial further research, for that reason. Senseless as those with power get to just. No one wants to. Skirk is waiting over there. Let's go to her.
So all this.
I have things to say. I want someone to witness her suppressed, all those rejected impulses, those discarded aspects of your past. I am.
You're wrong. Your existence makes me weak. Don't forget.
Even so, strip yourself.
The difference is that I allow you to. I've sheltered every.
That is the on the grand scale. Think back to those nights of gazing at the stars. Those afternoons of exploring the unknown. Think back.
That isn't what we need.
Exactly what we... Aren't you curious about...
Finally, you get to the important part. That is the only answer I came here to find.
Then look around. You cast aside your dreams and curiosity. Now, the only...
And do you think that means I
Thank you for saying that. To be honest, but what is right at one point in time isn't always right forever. And I know that among the voices that haunt you, all those unfulfilled hopes are like knives to the heart. And I don't want you to hurt anymore. So even if you can't accept...
I keep thinking, maybe it would be better if I had...
Your dad and I, we're not afraid to stare death.
I'm sick of being a kid.
I remember. There was a song Mom and Dad dancing water. I am not the I should be thankful.
Run, Skirk, run! Remember, leave no one alive!
Heed my words, Skirk. Let fear take root in your soul.
Did you survive? Why was it only you?
Skirk, did you become a positive light in this world?
to be the end. Life is a gift. Don't let darkness claim it.
So, you saw my memories then. I once asked my master if survival of the strongest was the law of the universe. He said no. But in a world without that's why, after hearing his answer, an idea came to mind. An idea that means, yes. Although his decision to train me, I know. He's no longer into that. But he sends every time I hear from him. Maybe that means I don't know what Master has planned. But I have to be ready. Help me?
Oh, you're... Honestly, Paimon was gone for like 2... You're both okay.
What does it look like? Only water from the source can cleanse the rot, and I taught you to incorporate...
Okay, but whatever. Paimon brought back tons...
Alright. It's about time.
We're gonna deal with this thief for good, right?
This time, I'm not going to tell you to hold back. But the good news is...
Shadow Raven, let night fall!
The fog is gone! Wait, isn't that the form the all-devouring narwhal changed into? How come he knows that, too? Really? So, you're telling Paimon that giant whale and this guy can both turn into the fowl? How does...
It's a subconscious instinct. Any intelligent being who longs for his level of strength is bound to mimic his appearance. It's a natural response after encountering someone as powerful to them. He represents ultimate power. We know the person before us has encountered Master, and we know he stole a portion of my power. So it's not surprising that he would assume that...
Okay. Oh, the closer Paimon looks, the more intimidating it gets. Nervalette isn't here this time, so it's up to us. He won't have the nerve to steal again after we're done with him. Let's teach this guy a lesson.
Eternal, infinite, everlasting.
Yeah! Go!
Paradigm shift! Ha! Yeah! Annihilate. Power.
Star shall be his crown.
Mine to wield.
Water jet! Wipe out!
Annihilate. Power. Haven't had enough of my power. Well then, let's see how much more of this power you can handle.
The heels is making a dog. She showed the
Well,
Such power.
Skirk. Certologies.
How long has it been? How long has he been away from
Hundreds of years.
Hundreds? Sorry. It's a lot to take in. I should introduce myself. I am Skofnunger, a friend of your master and one of his followers. This is the first.
Hundreds of years.
Sounds like you and Master have quite the history.
Of course. Might as well. I trained the sword harder than anyone. Over time, my heart hardened. We were yet.
That does sound like...
He was the first when I was... After his grand endeavor was successful.
This planet no longer holds anything of it. Your death was once what we worked so hard to...
I'll pass. Immortality doesn't sound so bad to me. Since I can't die, it means I have an infinite amount of...
Are you sure? Wise indeed. Nor I. You know as well as I. All that a veneer
sounds...
Of course. I'll be leading them. Oh, and...
Waiting for me in the primordial sea was the all-devouring narwhal. Already...
Your heart?
Because, of course...
So, even with that whale's butt, that is not...
You're right. I miss you. Sir Tilo, I know what he's like. He rules with an iron fist. Using despair and fear, we're like...
True. But I made up my mind long besides.
Oh?
Since you're his friend, first time we came here, but when you had to devote all your strength, it was the joy of a...
Interesting. You're right.
Exactly. One where his opponent forces him to use all his strength. After which, for that very reason...
Perhaps you're right. What a battle.
Are you okay?
Too many different... So to load you...
I can. It's not a suitable pun. The impurities will but it will be a time...
If we are...
I will reach the top of this mountain. And you, Skofnu.
That's finally over. Let's get out of here. Huh. At least we don't have to make a mad dash for the exit like last time. We did it! Once again, wow, today sure went by fast. It's night already.
Yes.
Great! Huh.
I suppose it's because the false star... It's not real. Even the most beautiful of bubbles has to burst. Time marches after... Though we gaze upon a false sky.
Ugh. Ever since we met, if it's too big a job for one person, then we'll do it with two. We've met so...
I suppose when it... Well, I should be going. Now that my power is no longer isolated from my emotion. I suppose fate, regardless. One without war for this. We must stop. Goodbye, traveler.
Bye! Is it just Paimon? Or is she being nicer than before? Hey! What do you think about camping here tonight? There's nothing quite like sleeping under the stars. Come tomorrow, we...
चलो भाई अच्छा क्वेस्ट था
Oh, hey. Mm-hmm. It... Really? Alright. Oh. Legends speak even as he... The blubber beast. And just like the diver, all... The blubber beast... So... Oh, good. The blubber beast... And that's... Oh, don't be sad. Oh. Wow.
Captain! Captain...
Going out on a rainy day is the worst. Wait. Huh? No. Book learning alone is not enough to cultivate intelligence. All those scholars in the academia are prime examples.
Ah, traveler. Hello to you as well. I am the same as always. Thank you for your concern. Yes, the morning paper forecasted. In my experience, predictions of this nature are not. Yet today, the downpour arrived on schedule. Thank you. Though I do. Are you certain you wish to stand here with me while it pours unceasing? I see. Yes. For instance, whenever they carry an umbrella with them, hardly a single cloud shows itself. Yet when they gamble on sunshine, a down. Naturally, I know that there is. And, well, Yet the fact you brought this up now makes me wonder. Perhaps today's rain arrived thanks to you. I'd feared this squall might have soured your plans, but I'm glad it doesn't seem to have. So it is. What, for instance, do they not? Well, a pass. Very well. I am glad to have received.
There have been many poorly written applications lately. I guess I'll just have to reject them all.
Stabilize!
No, but I am pondering a related question. It's you, Traveler. Not bad. I like... not... Exactly.
Very good. Let's see if we can get a 10. The Dahlia. That's good. Like flashes. let's be honest. I'm not ready for that. Next people are only
Huh? Ooh.
Security. Now I'm using 50-50. 19 let's see. Shouldn't we have just one more. Man, it's just fucking 14 points, man. It's